Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We are here on Thursday, November 6th, 2025 for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. I'm sorry I didn't get yesterday's crossword on video. It's been a bit of a busy week. On Tuesday, I did post the Tuesday puzzle, but I also solved the Sunday puzzle on video, only I forgot, or not forgot, but I thought I was recording and was not. So unfortunately I didn't notice that until I'd already finished the puzzle. It was a good puzzle, but unfortunately no video for you. But we are here and I am recording. Double check that. And we'll do this construction for Thursday, November 6th by Sam Brody, who's done a couple of puzzles so far. I seem to recall enjoying them quite a lot. So let's see what he's got in store for us for this Thursday, November 6th. Let's get solving. The 1987 film Spaceballs, for example. I want something like parody or satire, but unless they want sci-fi, there's nothing to indicate that it might be shortened, so I'm not really sure about that. Things often included with a free subscription, probably ads. Brazen, bold, or brash, or I'm not sure what they want there. A wake-up call, maybe an alarm, or maybe not. Microscopic. I don't know. Tiny? I don't know. Photo option, like matte or something like that. It's more of a photo print option. I don't know. Prancing horse and golden bull in the auto industry. What? Oh, are these those the things that they have on the like hood ornaments or logos? Maybe they're just not logos, but logos? Maybe logos. Let's check some downs. Like many mustaches in film. I'm not sure about sci-fi, so I'm trying to ignore that that's there. I could have put it in pencil, but part of a greeting found scrambled in part of mahalo appropriately. So this is going to be aloha, which the letters for aloha are in mahalo. Mahalo, what does mahalo mean? I'm not sure. Aloha is a sort of a multi-purpose greeting. Mahalo is another Hawaiian language word, but I don't remember what it means. Shows little sign of slowing down. I mean, the only thing I can think of is rages, like a fire or a party, but I don't think that's what we want here. Museum's entrance and exit, question mark? Museum's entrance and exit. Oh, those are M's, the letters M, the letter M's start and end the word museum. Okay. Many mustaches in film. I don't know what that's all about. Kind of butter in beauty products. That's shea butter. This probably is going to be ES at the end. SoCal area with the Latino Walk of Fame. Oh, is there going to be false mustaches? Is that what we want there? Is this a farce? This Spaceballs is a farce? Could be a farce. Is sometimes another word for a satire or parody. Language in which kabanika is 10 down, and 10 down says C4 down. Okay, well, I don't know. It looks like it's probably Croatian. That's what fits there. Pot papers. Pot papers. Pot like cannabis? Papers? I don't know. What about these downs? Bad way to go. Bad way to go. Bad way to go. Some wordplay there, I'm sure, but I don't know what it is. College official, maybe a dean. Trailer opening. Trailer opening? A semi trailer? Is that a thing? Super Bowl 51 winner, a Ram, I want to say. That's definitely the name of a team. Is it the team that won Super Bowl 51? Oh, sorry, 56? I don't know, but maybe. Skeptical sort, a cynic, bad way to go. Awry, something could go awry. Microscopic could be we. Okay, so that all checks out. Get together for a party. What kind of party? Get together for a party. I don't know. Smart cookie, you could say, maybe? Smart cookie. Daredevil's mantra in brief. YOLO, you only live once. Canon collection in brief. SLRs, Canon cameras, maybe. Annual February-March event with the. February or March? Why February or March? I mean, does that mean it doesn't abide by the sort of Gregorian calendar? And in that case, what would this be? The Oscars? That's probably right. Groups in roundups. What do you round up? Cattle? Herds, maybe? Brazen. This could be brash then. Maker of the i4 and the i5. BMW, are those car models? Photo option, it looks like it is matte after all. Animal in many a roundup. So groups in roundups are herds. Animal in many a roundup is a steer, which is a bull, I think, a male cow, I believe. More likely to make the correct choice. Maybe wiser. Lost could be at sea. C4 down, oh yeah. In which, a language in which Cabanica is what? Raincoat? Critical item is a need. Could be. Vegetables in Cajun cuisine could be okras. Looks like raincoat after all. Be in the military. If you're in the military, you serve the country, I think is the implication there. One in a gym set, a rep, a repetition. Source of a printout, often. A PDF, maybe? Something you might print out. Finagled a discount, say. Saved money, presumably. To spin, or a spin. I don't know. Language in which self is 49 across. Self at the end there looks like it's maybe self. Spin. Real, maybe? Certain stumbling block or a hint to 3 pairs of symmetrically positioned answers in this puzzle. Certain stumbling block. Let's keep going here. Beamed, maybe. I was going to say Sean, but that doesn't fit. Have high hopes could be aspire. Big shot. Is this literally, I mean, not literally, but the more common figurative expression for someone who's a big deal, or is it literally a big shot of some kind? I'm not sure. Ask blank, socialite's longtime tabloid advice column. Which one of the advice columnists is this? Ask Annie? I don't think so. Oh, language in which Drosmigs is 57 across. It's funny because I usually have some idea how to pronounce things, but not knowing what language I'm looking at, I don't know. Zip could be something like nil. Well, this clue I've seen recently. Put a pin in it is an ATM probably. Actress Long of Love Jones, Nia Long, I think. Color on the beach, tan, maybe. Resistance to change is inertia. This looks like maybe nil after all. One accepted into the family, question mark. Which family? Oh, I don't know what that is. One accepted into the family, question mark. this was a D, if this is a past tense, a regular past tense here, it doesn't help. What if it's not nil? One accepted into the family. Sideman? Zip doesn't make sense then. Interesting. Woman's name invented by Jonathan Swift. Jonathan Swift of Gulliver's Travels, but I've not read it and I don't know any characters in it. Not that I'm sure that that's what it's from. Actress de Armas is Ana de Armas. Great deal. A lot. A ton. John. The Lou, maybe? Like it looks weird though with this. John is another name for a toilet. I'm not sure if that's what they want here. It could be something else too. Great deal, I don't know. A lot or time. Maybe this is an O either way. Designates in a way. What? Cryptology group. Cryptology. Is it the study of codes? I actually don't know. Non-RX is, non-prescription is over-the-counter, OTC. Skedaddles, scrams, that doesn't fit. Protests that aren't going anywhere, maybe sit-ins. Bungles. Many occult classic. Many occult classic. I mean, iconic it could be, or something like that. Oh, right, this again. Language and with Zigself is 49 across. Maybe it's an AN ending language? Skedaddles. Maybe not. Maybe it's SH ending? Geez Louise, I don't know. Nab, a lot of twinned clues here. Nab 37 and 38. Geez Louise 29 and 30 down. 30. Dressing choice. Ranch, maybe? Salad dressing? Geez Louise could be sheesh, maybe? Hydrotherapy center, a spa, perhaps? 20%, perhaps. A tip, maybe? Feeling generous. To nab, or a nab? No, to nab is to seize. Geez Louise could be yowza. H. Tongue twister. Certain stumbling block or a hint to 3 pairs of symmetrically positioned clues. So a spin could be real. Get together for a party, so a political party. A get together for a political party is called a caucus. Also a name for the members, collective members of that party, or elected members of that party, maybe. Pot papers. IOUs, like in a pot for a game of poker, maybe. East LA, maybe, the SoCal area with the Latino Walk of Fame, and to yearn is to long. Okay. A braggart, a blank, a villain. I should know this. A rogue, I think. A braggart, a rogue, a villain, I think is what it is. It's like some orders and tails are tall order, tall tale. To nab is to bag. Closest pal in brief is your BFF. Bungles is flubs, and this looks like it's going to be Flemish. But then what's this? Oh, a many occult classic is a B movie, as opposed to a blockbuster. So Zichself in Flemish, maybe himself. Beamed could be smiled. What is the Croatian? Kabanica raincoat? Why is there? Are these part of a tongue twister in all these various languages? Big shot, big shot, big shot, big shot. Oh, VIP. Okay. Ask Ivana, socialites, long-time tabloid advice. Column? Maybe. But then what? Valiant? What could Zip be? Vim? Like vim and vigor? Zip? Zip in your, and like an energy, that kind of thing? And Maid Man? Accepted into the family? Maid Man? What does that mean? Is that a like the family, like La Familia, like the uh, like a gang or something like that? Skedaddles. Still don't see that. Cryptology group. Language in which Drosmigs is valiant. What? Latvian? Oh! I see what's going on. I can't believe it took me that long to figure out what was going on. I'm so dumb. Looks like it is going to be Lou, although what then is this? Anoints? Oh, maybe not the Lou, but designates in a way could be anoints. This could be the NSA, National Security Agency, maybe. Scats? Skedaddles? Scats? Vanessa? Oh, the lavatory is another name for a John, and then this would be a ton. Okay. Let me explain the theme now that it took me so long to figure out what was going on. Tongue twister, a certain stumbling block. So normally when we think of a tongue twister, we think of a phrase that's difficult to say because of certain sounds, repetitions of sounds, or combinations of sounds. But what they're doing instead is twisting the names of tongues, of languages. So they're twisting, for instance, this, we have Croatian, but if you scramble the letters in Croatian, you get raincoat. And then it's saying that the word for raincoat in Croatian is kabanica, fine. And then here, if you scramble the letters in Flemish, you could get himself, and the word for himself in Flemish is zichzelf. And then if you scramble the name of the language Latvian, you get valiant language, and the word for valiant in Latvian is Drosmigs. Okay, so that is what's going on with theme. You're twisting the names of various tongues, various languages. Fine. Worth pointing out here that the word language comes from the Latin word lingua, which means tongue. Those are sort of related words. There was also, this is an extra appropriate clue and entry pair at 2 down. Greeting found scrambled in part of mahalo. Appropriate now. I don't remember what mahalo means, but although this is not twisting the name of language, this is giving us an early hint about the scrambled nature of the theme, which I did not pick up on. But clever that it's there, nevertheless. Other than that, I think these are very Thursday level clues. Some light to medium wordplay, I would say. But a lot of things sort of more obvious than I would have thought. I didn't think Matt was going to be that. This is not wordplay, but a little bit of an obscure reference here. Same with this, unless you're familiar with Super Bowl winners. Is there anything in here that's actually... All of this was really... I mean, the twin clues are great, actually. I thought there's a bunch of them. The 2 nabs here, and 2 G's Louises here, and I thought there was a third set, but maybe not. But yeah, like what in here is actually... I finagled a discount, say, even though not really wordplay, but you just got to get the right meaning of that. Resistance to change, even that, there's a question mark in there, but that I don't think, I mean, it's a certain kind of change, but I don't think resistance to change has a specific enough meaning that this couldn't be an answer to it. This one is, I think this is a reference to like mob families. I don't really know what a made man is, but I think that's what that is. Again, a light wordplay on family, but not that there's a very clear answer to that clue without the question mark. Museums, entrance, and exit. This is a typical wordplay thing where we're looking for the letters that start and end the word museum. Trailer opening, we're looking for something that comes before the word trailer. Protesters that aren't going anywhere. A very light wordplay there, I would say. Color on the beach almost is a little bit of wordplay because we're not looking for the color of the beach, but this is sort of like to color oneself on the beach is to tan. Although, I mean, you could also say that the shade of sand on a beach is also the color tan. Maybe. Anyway, that is our puzzle for Thursday, November 6th. A nice, probably not quite as difficult to understand theme as I made it by Sam Brody. Really good idea for this and well constructed. Nice symmetry in this and especially in those theme answers. And some good fill around it. So that's our puzzle for Thursday, November 6th. Thanks for joining me here. If you like the solve, do give it a thumbs up. If you want to know when I'm posting next, hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you the next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Cheers.